Hey guys, it's Kiki and I am back for another how to find love reading. This is going to be for our cancers, okay? So again, the reading is not for anyone who is in a relationship. It's not for anyone looking to find out how to get their ex-lover back. This reading is for the singles who want to know what do they need to fix in their lives in order to find love. Three decks here, and I'm going to start with the angel deck. The first card is going to be what represents the issues that surround you. Oh, healing from the past. That came up in someone else's reading. I think it was for Sagittarius. Okay, so healing from the past. Gracefully aging. So that is a card that represents your behavior patterns, okay? Next, we're going to do, where do you need to grow in order to find love? For Cancer. We have grief work. Let's see, what areas do you need to change? Or process in order to find love? We have moving in reverse. Okay, and lastly, what do you need to work on within? What do you need to change from within in order for you to find love? For Cancer. Adult children. Okay, so what we have here is that some of you are not finding love, or you're not being able to move on from your past because you haven't healed. You may be dealing with breakups, you may be dealing with situations from family life that you probably haven't healed from. Maybe someone has lost, well, daddy issues kind of pulled up. So I'm not really sure if this applies to anyone, but for some of you, you have some daddy issues. You may have not had that male figure in your life, and you know, you're grieving from that. Because with this grieving card here, this is letting you know that this is where you need to grow in your life in order to find love. So maybe some of you are dealing with some issues with not having a parent in your life, and that's affecting the way you love or the way you even receive love. Now we have the gracefully Asian here, and this is representing the patterns that you have. It could be negative, it could be positive, but gracefully Asian, and it's side by side with adult children. So I feel like some of you really need to work on growing in a mature way. Maybe you've been a little bit immature in relationships, and that's why this adult children kind of came up. So I would suggest you guys try to figure out a way to learn how to voice yourself without, you know, being immature or not so much in, I want to say, a bratty way. Because like when it comes to Cancer, which is a water sign, okay, you guys are, okay, say it. You guys are very, very just gentle, I want to say, right? You guys are kind of gentle. You guys are kind of like delicate, have like very imaginative. And for me, that just comes up kind of childlike. And it's not to be offensive, but it's just, you may need to be babied, you know what I mean? You may need to be babied in relationships, and it probably comes off as kind of being a little immature. But I feel like with you guys working on just growing and being able to be a little bit more strong, you know, kind of harden your shell a little bit, I think that will help you in your relationships. Because you may, with this moving card, you may be a person who has always been left because, you know, you didn't show that you were strong enough, or, and I don't want to say that in a negative way, but you know, sometimes some people are like, you know what, you can't really handle this, you can't handle me, or this is not going to work. So you would want to hold on because you are this dedicated person. You know, you can be very possessive at times, but in the right energy it's okay, but in the wrong energy it's not the best. So let's see if you are to follow these steps. Ooh, okay, I'm gonna use the romance deck. So following these steps to finding love, if you heal from the past, if you grow a little bit more in your maturity, or in your mature energy rather. Okay, let's see here. You learn how to cope with the losses in your past. Let's see, what can be the outcome of this love? Okay, we have flirt, and we have express your love, and we have, I'm not gonna read from the floor, and we have forgiving and learning. Okay, so forgiving and learning, that to me pairs with this grief work. Okay, you need to release and heal from the past, experience love more in your present, right? This grief work, this is maybe you know, you have, excuse my background, you literally have experienced some loss here, and you need to just kind of forgive and learn from that. Okay, and then with this whole, you know, gracefully aging, flirting, adult, it's okay. And then you have express your love. It's okay to express your love. Express your love in a flirtatious way, in a mature way. Okay, I want to clarify this moving. And I'm sorry, I'm just everywhere with these cards. I hate to look not so neat. Okay. All right, let's clarify this moving card. Clarify the moving card. Let's clarify this moving card for Cancer. Let's clarify this moving card for Cancer. Okay, so we have the Empress in reverse for this moving. That's interesting. Okay, so what I'm picking up, the Empress in reverse paired with this moving, this is a person who is depending on others, okay? In Cancers, this may or may not be you. It could be in your situation with someone in your past being dependent on you, but I feel like this is your energy. This is your energy being dependent on others, and just in the past you haven't been able to move on from situations that wasn't the best for you. You've been wanting to hold on. You have issues surrounding, you know, being able to leave situations that no longer serve you. You felt like you couldn't move forward without this person in your past, and you really need to let that energy go. Okay, because we have the Strength card here with the Ace of Pentacles as an outcome for you making the steps, or, you know, not making these steps, but being able to go through these steps successfully. Your outcome is going to be the Strength and Ace of Pentacles and love. Now with the Strength card, it's literally telling you about your self-love, right? It's telling you to, if you give yourself this unconditional self-love, that respect that you deserve, right? That courage that you need to be able to move on, because you haven't been able to move on, right? So you are going to be able to give yourself the right path towards finding the right love if you have the strength to do so. You need to start focusing on your self-love, I feel like that's the overall message. Finding the love for yourself before you can find love from someone else. And then with this Ace of Pentacles, this is some new love coming in. I do believe that once you do the work for yourself. I know this right here is giving me a feeling of new. You know, this is like my new card. New job, new love, new situation, new mindset. This is for me new. New things coming. And then on the bottom of the deck we had a Ten of Wands. We had the Ten of Wands, which just lets me know that these situations, or this situation that you've been in surrounding your love life, has really caused you a lot of stress. You feel like you may have too much on, you know, you're carrying too much, and I feel like it definitely ties into this healing from the past and this grief work. I feel like you've been carrying so much and it's not allowing you to move forward. It's making you become stagnant because you haven't been able to forgive and learn from it. Okay? So the most important message here is going to be this strength, your self-care, your self-love, so you can gracefully age. And this is going to allow you to be able to go ahead and make romantic gestures and flirt, expressing your love, because you've done the work, you've done the self-care. And from here, this flirting is going to turn into your ace, your love, your new love life. You'll find it. I don't know, the number 8, or there might be, because we have the Strength card, but maybe 8 months, 8 weeks you guys are, it could be 8 days, just 8. You guys are probably gonna find some type of inner strength. You're gonna get that will. You might have a wake-up call. You might be forced to start focusing on the right things in your life. But once you work on yourself, you're literally going to be able to work on that path of finding love. Okay, so again, this is for Cancer. Look forward to you guys tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up. Hell, if you didn't, let me know in the comments. This is something new for me, and I am just going to keep practicing until I get it to where I want it to be. So I appreciate you guys for watching this video, and I will see you on the flip side.